I'm Tiffany Jewell. I'm running for one of the 2 at-large school committee positions here in Northampton. I'm a teacher. I've been an educator in Northampton for 20 years. Recently, thanks to Northampton Education Foundation grants and an endowment, I spent 4 years collaborating with our public school teachers in teaching the pre-K through 6th grade learners in our community about identity, justice, and activism. I'm an author. I write books about social justice for kids. My first book, This Book is Anti-Racist, is used in classrooms across the country and around the world. I'm also a caregiver to 2 kids in our public schools. I am running for school committee because I love our schools. And I know our schools. I know the buildings, the teachers and staff, and the learners. I will represent the interest of the students and the folks who care for them. I bring a perspective that is much needed on our school committee. I'm a Black biracial woman and the daughter of an immigrant. My twin and I grew up in a working poor multi-generational family and attended understaffed and under-resourced public schools in central New York. I am not new to this work. I served on the Jackson Street School Council for multiple years, working on school committee plans and reviewing and strategizing the budget. I've served on hiring committees at the Montessori School, have advocated at the national level for anti-bias, anti-racist work and teacher training programs, and have served on local and national boards centered around education and literacy for years. I have been fighting for justice in classrooms and schools since I was in elementary school. I want to share one of my favorite quotes with you. It's from Dr. Jamila Lyascott, who's a professor in the Social Justice Education Department at UMass. When it comes to the work of social justice, we often become so consumed by what we are fighting against that we hardly take the time to truly envision the kinds of schools, communities, and societies that we are fighting for. I am not fighting against anyone. I am fighting for our schools. Here's my vision. Our schools will be fully staffed and resourced so the young people in our city can have the best possible education. The residents in our city will choose our public schools over the other options because we have relevant, comprehensive, and competitive programming. We raise the graduation rate for our English language learners, and we do everything we can to ensure that our students with disabilities receive the services that are our responsibility and their legal right. We need to repair and rebuild trust and put our restorative justice training and learning to use. I also believe the city's budget should reflect our collective community values. I know folks in our community have some big feelings about the city's discourse around the school budget. How can we not? Our schools continue to be under-resourced and understaffed, and we're still recovering from the pandemic closures. And I don't think we should have to fight so hard for our current and future students to get the education they are owed. While we're always advocating for an equitable share of state funding, we also need to work with our city council so they can better understand the needs of our schools that go beyond just numbers on the spreadsheet. Whenever I ask students who is an activist, they nearly always start with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., so I leave you with his words. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. Here in Northampton, we are raising resistors during a time of challenge and controversy in our country. We are teaching the young people in our community to fight for their rights and the rights of their friends and neighbors. We are showing the young people in our city that they are the powerful change makers we've always taught them about and we've always encouraged them to be. We are showing them that it is possible. You also might be wondering why you haven't seen signs with my name on them all around our city. I'm running a zero waste campaign. I've been listening to the young people in our community for years and hearing that one of their biggest concerns is climate change. I don't want to be a part of the problem. I will be a part of the solution. Soon, you will start to see a few repurposed signs that were designed and painted by some of your neighbors and the kids who attend our very schools. We're getting creative and having fun, and we're doing it together. See if you can find them all. I won't ask you for money either, because already way too much money has been spent on this election. Instead, I'm asking folks to contribute to local, student, and family-centered mutual aid, like donating directly to our PTOs. I am asking you for your vote. I will listen to you. I will always center the learners in every decision I make, and I will work to usher our schools into the future instead of holding them back in the past.